I know you don't smoke weed. I know this. But I'm gonna get you high today. Cause it's Friday, you ain't got no job, and you ain't got shit to do.
What, sir?
Your boy Sleepy Brown, man. Chilling with DEBOE vibes out here, man. We have a good time. We smoking cigars. We doing it big out here, man. Y'all keep watching this show. Let's go.
You already know. My homie Sleepy Brown right here, boy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come DEBOE. DEBOE.
Foodies.
Why you tripping, DEBOE? We got my 40, homie. Come on, DEBOE, stop it now.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy deboevibes right here. And thank you so much for coming by the deboevibes channel. The channel for 1990s hip hop and R&B lifestyle foodies like you, me, and we. Y'all, man. California, man. California love. California loves the party. West Coast. What's going on, DEBOE? Explain. California, what are you talking about? Or this is what I'm talking about, fool. So check it out. So as y'all can recall last year, me and the big homie SNOOPY EATS 408 decided to do a tribute to California lifestyle with California Love collab. You know what I'm talking about? So me and Snoopy, we've been talking for the past couple of months about, like, you know, doing another one. And then it's like, yo, man, hit Snoop up. It's like, hey, Snoop, man, it's time, man. When we gonna do California Love Part 2? You know, Snoopy was like, you know? Oh, we said that. It was on and popping. So we decided to do California Love Part 2 with a California institution, which is chili cheese dogs. You know what I'm saying? The whole state of California. Now, California, we have great eats, bomb-ass food. But for some reason, man, we gravitated around chili cheese dogs, you know what I'm saying? So me and homie Snoop decided to do some chili cheese dogs for y'all. And I'm going to do mine. I got 3 of them right here. And also I got some onion rings and some tater tots, you know what I'm saying, to go with it. And what I'm going to do for y'all, man, your boy's going to tell you the top 3 things I miss about California back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? But first, let's get our grub on, food. You know what I'm talking about? So which one should I start off with, man? I'm going to start with this one right here. I got this one right here, chili cheese dog. You know what I'm talking about? Here you go right here. Cheese melting on top and in the middle. You know what I'm talking about? On the beef hot dog. Let's get into it. As a matter of fact, man, I'm going to put a tot in this mug too, man. I'm going to put a tot right there. Cheers. West Coast. Shout out SNOOPY EATS. Let's do this, fool. Yes, sir. Oh, man. Yes, sir. Onion rings, all that. So, going back to what I was talking about. I'm from Las Vegas, right? Well, your boy went to school in California. Pomona, to be exact, Pomona, California, about 50 miles east of LA. You know what I'm saying? And once I got to California, I knew the whole lifestyle was going to be lit. You know what I'm saying? The biz on back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And the great thing about Cali is just like the whole vibe is totally different. If you've never been in California before, it's a vibe that you've never seen before. It's so laid back. Now it's bad traffic. Nigga, I ain't gonna front. Real bad ass traffic. You know what I'm talking about? But I don't know. The lifestyle, man. LA, Compton, Long Beach, Signal Hill, Bellflower, all California. I'm talking about Southern California. You know what I mean? I ain't never been to Northern Cali before. Never been, but I'm looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely looking forward to a trip to Northern California. Real talk. Around the Yay area for sure. But let me go ahead and tell y'all right quick about my 3 top memories of lifestyle back in the day in California. You know what I'm saying? But before I do that, man, I'm going to show y'all just more work. This is what your boy working with right here. Yeah? I forgot to give y'all a close-up right quick. Feel me? You know what I'm talking about? That's a close-up right here. So, with that being said, here's another one thing I miss about California, y'all. What, sir? Yeah, you saw it right. Case of 40s, y'all. Oh, it was commonplace back in the day in the hood. You know what I'm saying? We can go somewhere, you know what I'm saying, to some dude spot, or it's, you know what I'm saying, a new crib you never been to before. You know what I mean? Or any spot for that matter, y'all. Typically, when you walk in, the person, you know what I'm saying, you meet for the first time, or you know what I'm saying, vice versa, they greet you with a 40 ounce. And that's how the homies did me. When I first got to LA or California, you know what I'm saying, Pomona, to go to school, I had 3 roommates. They was all from California. I was the only one who went from, I was the only one who went from Cali, you know what I'm saying, me being from Vegas, what have you. And when I got there, the homies, they greeted me with a 40 ounce. Now back then, I didn't drink, I didn't smoke, I didn't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do no drinking, none of that. Yeah, believe it or not, there was a time when your boy did no drinking. How about that? So like I said, they greeted me with a 40 ounce, right? But it wasn't no regular 40 ounce, y'all. It was St. Ives. It was a ST. You know what I'm saying? The ultimate West Coast drink right there. Man, St. Ives will fuck you up. From that point on, man, I got hooked. And I started noticing all the homies in the hood, they would buy a case, they would go to the liquor store, they wouldn't buy 1, 2, 3 so they would buy a case of 40 ounces. I think a case of 40s was like, what, $18 or something like that? You know what I'm saying? That back in the day, 40 ounces were cheap as hell. And they would just buy a case of 40s and just like stock up. You know what I'm talking about? So I started doing it. You know what I mean? But the thing about it was I was only 18 years old. Feel me? So my homeboys, you know what I'm saying, who had a connection, they would go to the liquor store. I shoot them the bread, and they give me a case of St. Ives. You know what I'm talking about? And your boy got lit. I was getting fucked up on a regular basis on 40 ounces. I think the most 40 ounces I drank in one day was 5. 5. Your boy, yeah, I used to worship 40 ounces, y'all. Your boy drank heavily, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. I'm talking about I would just drink 40 ounces all goddamn day. So that's one thing I remember about it. You know what I'm talking about? Like California lifestyle, man. That's number one. All the homies having a case of 40 ounces. Here y'all go, man. I'm being rude. Here y'all go. My bad. Here you go. No one for y'all right quick. You know what I'm talking about? There you go. Pause. But anyway, here's the second thing I missed about the West Coast right here, y'all. West Side! The homies, man. I miss the homies out there, man. Like, the thing about the homies back in the day, back in, you know what I'm saying, back in the early 90s, when I was in California, them boys had your back, especially the California niggas. Let me tell you something. All my homies, they had my back. Cause they knew I went from no damn California. You know what I'm saying? I remember all of them. One of them, 2 of them was from Compton. One of them was from Carson, California. And the other one, I think it was from like Long Beach or something like that in that area. You know what I'm talking about? And them boys had my back. But here's the funny thing about the homies back in the day in California. And the more I think about it, it's kind of a prerequisite for homies back in the day. Homies back in the day had to have either one of these 4 prerequisites, y'all. Homies back in the day either played JUCO football, junior college football, either had a arrest warrant, either got shot, or walked with a limp for no damn reason. That's it. I don't get it. That's all the homies, you know what I'm saying? But them fools were loyal, though. Them fools were loyal. But speaking of loyalty, yeah, claim your set. They let it be known. When I first got to college, when I had that first 40 ounce, that's when the first question they asked me, like, what set you claim? Me being me, I'm like, I was all scared and stuff. And they were like, oh, it's okay, homie. You're a Crip now. I said, okay. He's like, yeah, you're a Crip now, cuz. Okay. He said, nah, say cuz. I said, okay, cuz. Nah. He said, nah, say cuz. C-U-H, fool. I said, I man the fuck up. I was like, all right, cuz. Yeah. And that's when I started hanging with the Crips. You know what I mean? And to this day, my favorite color is blue. That's why I got the blue right here. You know what I'm saying? Your boy was wild back in the day, goddamn. Never shot nobody. Did I shoot somebody? Can't remember. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Hope I didn't. Anyway, but the homies back in the day, the homies in the hood, they had your back and they stayed strapped. Speaking of being strapped, with their 9s and their Glocks and the 45s and shit, that leads me to something else I missed about California. West Side! When Dre and Park made California Love, And Roger said California knows how to party. Excuse me. And Roger Chapman said California knows how to party. What no house party like house parties in Cali, yo? I'm trying to tell y'all. Man, the house parties in California, them things were off the chisane, man. Now, I remember I went to a couple of them. I almost didn't make it out, goddamn. I almost didn't make it out. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is what happened. Oh, I went to one house party. I'll never forget. It was in Ontario. It was in Ontario. And me and the homies went. You know what I'm saying? We about 5 deep. We get there. We get in there. You know what I'm saying? They had DJ. DJ spinning the hits. You know what I'm saying? Playing that new Snoop Dogg Doggy Style. Still one of my favorite CDs of all time. You know what I'm talking about? And here's a problem though about that. There y'all go. California Love Part 2, y'all. Shout out to big homie Snoopy Eats, the 408. We did it, fool. Anyway, we get in there, and there was a Pyru set there. There was a Pyru set there. What's a Pyru set, D-Boy? What are you talking about? Bloods, fool. So there, you know what I'm saying? So the whole party was bleeding. You know what I'm saying? Had the party was bleeding. And me and the homies walked in. You know me, like I said, I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was just there by association. But the homies was like, you know, came in steady crippin'. Not a good combination, y'all. But the thing about it is this though, even though, here's the thing about house parties in LA particularly, well in California, Southern California. Even though there were some Bloods there and some Crips there, whenever they were associated at the same house party, for that 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, it'd be total truce and shit. You know what I'm saying? But one day it wasn't though. One night it wasn't though. This is what happened. So I'm getting my chill on. Me and the homies. And of course I had my 40 ounce in my hand, and I was on a staircase getting fucked up, just tossing forward. I'm on a staircase, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? And so just one dude was with me and the homies. The homies knew him. I didn't know him. You know what I'm saying? He was from like he was from somewhere, some part of LA. Was it LA or San Bernardino, some shit? I think he's from San Bernardino, I think. Anyway, he was like, he stayed. He was like always like scoping the scene out type of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like scoping the scene out type of shit. I didn't say shit to this nigga. I didn't know this nigga. Oh. He got into it with another dude. And the other dude, you know what I'm saying? He was bleeding. He was part of the Pyru set. And hey, they got into it. My dude I didn't know who was with us. Yo, pulled the strap out, pistol whipped the fuck out of this nigga, dog. Pistol whipped the fuck out of him. Cause I heard, I'm like, I saw it. I'm like, oh shit! Pistol whipped the fuck out of that nigga. Nigga was out for the count. Everybody started running because the Pyrus, the Bloods, they started pulling their guns out. You know what I'm saying? So everybody started running. I'm on a staircase stripping. I'm on a staircase like, what the fuck? Like I said, I'm from Vegas. You know what I'm saying? I'm a freshman in college from Vegas. I don't know what the fuck going on. I used to have California, like, feel me? So, dude. So everybody running by that little staircase, cause the front door was right next to the staircase I was chilling on. Everybody run by. Homie who pistol whipped homeboy sees me on staircase, takes a gun, and says, hold this shit, cuz, and he throws it at me. And so that gun, he pistol whipped that nigga, is in my lap, and everybody running out. I'm scared I'm screaming like a bitch. Ah! Ah! I ain't never held no gun before. I ain't never held no fucking gun before. So I'm like, ah, ah, you know what I'm saying? My 40 ounce spilling all over the damn place, you know what I'm saying? But, about 2 minutes later, it got quiet as hell. Motherfuckers started walking back into the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Cause the DJ's like, come on back in, everything all right, everything all right? Everybody started walking back in. Buddy, who threw that gun at me, walks by, he's like, yeah, appreciate it, homie, appreciate it, cuz. I don't know what happened outside. I don't know what happened to Buddy who got pistol whipped. All I know is 5 minutes later, everybody acting like nothing happened and the party continued. What the fuck? What? Anyway, y'all, them house parties, man, in California, man, damn, fingers all sticky and shit. Pause. The house parties in California, man. timeless, man. And the music, shout out to 92.3 The Beat in LA. That was a bomb-ass radio station, man, back in the day. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just talking about music, man. Snoop, Dre, Pop, you know what I'm saying, head up north to the Yay area, E40, The Click, Richie Rich, Mac Mall, you know what I mean? All them boys, you know what I'm saying? So California life was just like a world of its own. I ain't been back in a minute, I ain't gonna front. But from what I see, California is still the same, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully it still has that same vibe, you know what I mean? So that California life is definitely on point. And there are a lot of great content creators from California. A lot of some, you know what I'm saying, great content creators, man. Shout out to SNL Adventures in Food. They out in California, you know what I'm saying? Big time shout out to them. You know, the homegirl, More Eats out there, you know what I'm talking about? So, yeah, California definitely knows how to party, man. But anyway, it's your boy DEBOE right here, man. Hope y'all enjoyed my journey down California, you know what I'm talking about? And going down memory lane, just talking about the good times, man, of that California lifestyle. And I do plan on going back to that bitch real soon. Trust and believe. You already know the deal is, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, y'all, thank you so much for coming by and watching my part of California love. Me and the big homie SNOOPY EATS 408 put a lot of thought into it. And we happy that, you know what I'm saying, y'all decided to come through and just, you know, let us share our experiences with California. If you've never been to California, you make sure you put on your bucket list to do so. It'll change your life, you know what I mean? So shout out to Southern California, shout out to LA, shout out to Pomona, California, and big time shout out to the Yay area, you know what I'm saying? San Jose, shout out to Oakland, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hayward, shout out to that whole area down there, you know what I'm talking about? California knows how to party. California love, fool. Anyway, man, it's your boy DEBOE right here. And guess what, y'all? We will vibe out soon, all right? All right, hey man, guess what, man? I see greatness in you like you see greatness in me. Man, I love y'all, man, from the top of my head to the soles of my feet. It's your boy, the one and only deboevibes right here. And as always, y'all, respect, love, and peace. I'm out. West side.
DEBOE.